Google Workspace vs Microsoft 365. Which one should your business use? Two platforms, one decision, and it could be make or break how your business runs every single day. When we were just 10 people at Matrix Bricks, using Google Workspace felt perfect. It was fast, easy, and honestly all we needed. But then we grew, teams expanded, clients came in with a strict IT needs. Suddenly, we weren't just sending emails. We were managing projects, sharing large files, handling data security, and onboarding people across time zones. And that's when we realize your productivity platform isn't just a tool, it's your infrastructure. And that's when the choice between Google Workspace and Microsoft 365 became very real. Hi, I am Mehul Brahmbhatt, CEO and founder of Matrix Bricks. Over the last decade, I have helped hundreds of businesses streamline their digital operations, boost efficiencies, and scale smart using the right tech stack. We have implemented both platforms across startups, SMEs, and even enterprise level teams. So I have seen what actually works and, more importantly, where things break down. I will simplify 6 areas that really matters and share what we have learned firsthand at Matrix Bricks as we transition from Google Workspace to Microsoft 365. 1. Collaboration and user experience. When our team used Google Workspace, collaboration felt easy. Everything was cloud first. You open Google Docs and within a second, 2 or 3 people are in it with you. Writing, commenting, editing in real time, no versions, no confusion, it just flows. But here is what happens as we grew. Our design and content and marketing teams were thriving on a Google, but the backend, data, and strategy teams, they needed structure. Google Sheets, for example, just didn't handle the complexity we needed. That's where we started filling the cracks. Then we made the shift to Microsoft 365, and that's when things changed. The transition wasn't instant, but once our team got comfortable, we found that tools like Excel and Teams actually enhance our efficiency. It's not as fast and loose as Google, but for deeper, more structured work, it was a huge upgrade. Takeaway: Google, fast, simple, and collaborative. Microsoft, powerful, structured, and scalable. 2. Communication tools. Gmail vs Outlook, chat vs Teams. Let's talk communication. Honestly, Gmail is one of the cleanest inbox experiences out there. When we were on Google Workspace, most of our conversations happened over a Gmail and WhatsApp. It worked well up to a point. But as our team grew, this became a problem. Conversation got scattered. We had multiple threads on Gmail, discussion on WhatsApp, random calls on Google Meet, and nobody could remember where anything actually lived. Enter Microsoft Teams. When we switched, everything changed. Teams gave us a channels for each department, chat, threads that stay organized, file sharing within context, and best of all, we didn't need to toggle between 5 different apps to get one task done. My verdict: Google is great for fast, informal communication. Microsoft gives you a structured and clarity, especially across teams and locations. 3. File management and storage. File management might seem minor, but trust me, when you are handling tons of databases, designs, and docs every week, it matters. Google Drive was our go-to for years, and honestly, it's great. Easy to use, everything is searchable, and shared folders are super intuitive. But as we grew, Drive began to feel more chaotic than efficient. Permission got messy, files got duplicated. Sometimes we had waste 10 minutes to just figuring out which file was final. With Microsoft, we now use OneDrive and SharePoint. It took some onboarding, but now every department has its own space. We have set access rules, approval flows, and version control, so nothing gets lost or overwritten. Bottom line: Google, easy and flexible; Microsoft, organized and reliable. Number 4. pricing and value. Let's get real. Cost is always part of equation. Google Workspace starts at a lower price point, and if you only need the basics, it's fantastic value. When we were smaller, we ran the whole company on the business standard plan. But once we started adding functions, desktop tools, tighter admin control, advanced data work, we realized Microsoft 365 actually gave us more value per user. Especially with everything bundled, Word, Excel, Teams, Outlook, OneDrive, we weren't paying extra for third-party apps anymore. So here is how I had put it. Google Workspace works brilliantly for lean, fast-moving teams. Microsoft pays off when you need more depth, integration, and control. 5. Security and admin control. When it was just 8 or 10 of us, security was simple. Google had great basic tools, two-factor authentication, device login alerts, and admin settings that anyone could figure out. But as the team expanded, we started handling sensitive data for different business units. We needed more layers of control. With Microsoft 365, we now have access policies, device level restrictions, role-based permissions, even data loss prevention tools, and we use the security dashboard every week. It's helped us set proper boundaries without slowing the team down. Takeaway: Google, simple, effective security that covers the essentials. Microsoft, robust administrative tools built for scale and compliance. 6. Ecosystem and integrations. This one depends heavily on what other tools your team uses. We used to run Google, WhatsApp, Zoom, Canva, and a bunch of other tools. Everything was connected, but we had 5 dashboards open at once. Now with Microsoft 365, we have consolidated a lot. Teams handles communication, Planner helps with project tracking, and Outlook manages scheduling. It's not perfect, but it's cohesive. Here is how I look at it. Google's ecosystem is great for a startup using modern SaaS tools. Microsoft works better when you want everything under one roof, with deeper integration and fewer moving parts. So which one is better? Truth is, it depends on your size, your goals, and how your team works. If you are a startup or a creative team that values speed and collaboration, go for Google. If you are scaling, need structure, or work with sensitive data, go for Microsoft. At Matrix Bricks, we have made the switch ourselves and we help clients do the same, based not on trends but on what fits their future. Still unsure which one's right for your business? Drop a comment with your team size and industry. I will reply with what I had recommend. We help companies build smarter digital systems every day, without overcomplicating things. Thank you for watching. If this gave you a clarity, hit that like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.